You have 68 wins. You cannot 69 Nina.
Hey everyone, it is the center of attention, Brittany Brooks, and you are watching Simply Reliable Studios.
Come on over, Simply. I'm being see, earlier I said something stupid to him, and now this is my receipt. Okay.
Sabu's just sabotaging you.
Yep. He sure did.
Hijacking.
Yeah, he's taking over.
Hijacking is a better word. You're right. Good luck.
What up, everybody? This is the People's Babushka, and you are watching Simply Reliable Studios.
Shout out to Simply Reliable Studios making their Symphony debut, sponsoring this match and the entire Dragon Kai demonstration.
What's up, everybody? It is the hottest flame, the realest Hogan, the bionic baddie, Kiera Hogan, period, and you are watching Simply Reliable Studios.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Noah. I believe in Datula. The Meltzer of the multiverse. I know. Who the fuck wants to compare themselves to another? How much of a mark do you have to be? You couldn't even pick a professional athlete. You went with a fucking journalist? Grow up, man.
We just want to say thank you to Simply Reliable Studios for voting us as Tag Team of the Year.
Of course.
Because you know what they say, right? If you can't swim,
You're bound to drown.
Tonight, she is sponsored by Simply Reliable Studios from Orlando, Florida. She is everybody's favorite BFF, Izzy Marino.
Heyo, this is Jack Cartwheel. You are watching Simply Reliable Studios.
Get it? Got it.
What is going on, everybody? Of course, I'm Mr. Reliable Walter Cruz of the Simply Reliable Studios. Not so reliable today, as I made a human error. Of course, we're allowed to do that. But I thought it was 5 p.m. Pacific time that Homecoming starts. Should have been 5 p.m. Eastern. So we are joining Homecoming Night 2 already in progress. But let's just jump right into it. It should have been 3 matches. We're going to last night with the Vipers versus Napier match, the Chola Chain match, which my girl Vipers won, which she earned a shot at Otis Cogar for the Ultra Violent Championship in LA at Homecoming. Our very own JJ Williams will be there live and in person. So happy he gets to see that. I'm a little jealous that he's, because we know she's going to win. She's 100% winning that title. So I'm a little jealous that we get to he gets to see that in person, but I get to call that. I'll make sure I'll be on time for that, and then hopefully we can schedule an interview with her. But that's the highlight that they're showing now, as Christian Napier tapped out the old John Cena style, but instead of the rope and turnbuckle, she used the chain wrapped around Napier's face several times and an STF and caused him to tap out. So we're watching the video package of her challenging Otis Cogar here, and immediately, almost like somebody's hand was on the button of production, they made the promotional graphic of her versus Cogar. So it is official, September 12th in LA at the UCC. It is going to be Vipers versus Otis Cogar for the Ultraviolet Championship. So let's see what match is on now. We're going earlier today with 2 referees, Scarlett and there's Recon from last night after what he did when he joined or show his corrupt self, and he joined Vandal 48 officially. So I guess there's like a corruption referee or a corrupted referee storyline that they're doing. Figure out what you're going to do the next time you have to referee. Recon saying, come on, dude. Oh, we're going right into the debut now. Chaos Theory's debut. Control Chaos, I should say. So this should be, unless, card subject to change, they changed it. It should be Jay Lucas and Teriyaki, top team versus Control Chaos, Kid Chaos, and Papa Juice. And why isn't that scrolling? Technical. There we go. They're saying they think they belong. Please come back. The crowd was chanting last time when they fought Buster and the Brain. Buster and the Brain put them over after the match. They're giving the story behind the Chaos partners. Kid Chaos speaking about his disability. Said I wear hearing aids. It's hard to hear. My eyes aren't the best. Really every day to move forward through life, through wrestling, trying to navigate challenges. He has something called echodysplasia. I'm not even going to pretend I know what that is. He said we're hard workers. We're firelit under us right now, trying to climb our way to the top. Said even when I was doing martial arts, leveling up my black belt, I was never just about getting that. Like I needed to get the black belt. It's just what I did. It's just what I do. We all love pro wrestling. It's what we do. We level up at JCW, and we're about to level up at GCW now. So let's freaking go. Hopefully after that, that's the match we're going into. They're still cleaning a death match that just happened. There's glass everywhere. Of course, it's GCW. Oh, nope. They're going into a scramble bout. And what's up, everyone? I'm doing well, Matt. How are you? So it looks like Junie Underwood is first in the scramble match. Of course, you know that they add matches. Card subject to zero. Grayson Pierce. Tyler Stevens. Damn mosquitoes. Jimmy Garrett. Hunter Drake. Unannounced. Bobby Flacco, who's actually eating right now. The starting lineup for your summer spectacular. And right off the rip, Bobby Flacco jumps off the top rope, double drop kick to two of them. Marbury getting a double clothesline. Now triple super kicks to the biggest man there, which is Hunter Drake. Now it's Junie Underwood. Ow! Hunter Drake and Tyler Stevens in the ring now. Junie with a little poke to the face. Ducks under a clothesline. Jumping knee buster. Ooh, takes him out with a crazy clothesline. Junie in the ring all alone. And now Brian Mooley comes in and bites him in the ass, literally. Irish whip. Mooney hangs out to the rope, bounces the other one, bouncing all over the rope, goes under. Waist lock, bounces off the rope again with a flying elbow. Sturdy in now. Release, high release German suplex. Now it's Marbury in the ring. Doing the double dribble splash. Doesn't get to cover. Broken up. Marbury Irish whip, jumps over. You can't see me, ducks under. Tyler with a punch right to his gut. Irish whip, reversal. He stays stuck in between his ropes. He jumps over, gets tripped. Junie Underwood's coming in from behind. Leapfrog. Ducks under a clothesline. Hits Marbury, who was still in the 619 position. Now a reverse roll DDT. Ugh, brick wall now he ran into as Grayson Pierce, who was a humongous dude, came in from behind and just literally lawn darting everybody. Junie and Hunter are trying to double team. Two super kicks. Got thrown at him. Double clothesline. He goes over the top rope, but lands on his feet. Now Junie and Hunter both suicide dives through the middle rope, but still didn't take this big man off his feet. Moonsault off the top rope. Now the rest of the fray are trying to bring him down. There they go. Bobby Flacco got taken out as well. The pounce by Sturdy made him catch the football. Almost ran into Scarlett, the referee. Think Sturdy's going to take his time at diving. His turn, I should say. Dives, takes out everybody like a bowling ball. And now spikes the football. We got football in here. We got basketball as Marbury gets his way back in the ring. Marbury bringing in his little personal mascot that's a basketball there. He's holding the mascot's hand in one hand, climbs to the top rope, dives on everybody here. Marbury rolls Junie and now comes off the rope. Junie underneath the single leg drop kick. Now Mooney comes in. Damn, Junie Underwood's got some educated feet the way he's doing that. Mooney spins out in between the ropes and takes out Junie. And then here comes the wall again. Picks up Mooney, who's trying to do a Hurricanrana but got caught. Sit down power bomb. Doesn't even keep the cover. Might be a mistake. Marbury from behind. Ducking and diving. Oh, the break your ankle cutter. Cover. 1, 2. 450 breaks up the cover. Marbury had it there. But Jimmy able to come in with a 450. Jimmy climbing, but again gets bit in the ass as Hunter goes and climbs with the Insiguri to the top rope. But Jimmy's still on there. Double suplex, maybe. Super suplex. Tower of Doom spot. That's what I'm thinking this is turning into. Hunter Drake is up there. Climbs over everybody. He's standing on Jimmy's back, but Jimmy's being suplexed. Double power bomb, Tower of Doom spot. Then Junie comes in coast to coast. Here's Bobby Fischer. Bobby Flacco. Double. And turns around to a spear by Sturdy. Cover. Gets to 3 counts. Sturdy survives the scramble. Out of nowhere. Sturdy able to take that victory out of nowhere. Flacco turned around and got speared. Sturdy playing with the fans now with that damn football. Posing with a little kid, gives her the football. Takes it back. Sturdy, who's been partnering with Junie Underwood, gives him a high five, even though they just fought each other, and now they're getting their way out of the arena. Looking at last night, Joey Janela versus Marco Stunt. This is the chain wrestling that he did, that combination with the power bomb into a superplex into a power bomb into a power driver. I don't know how Marco kicked out of that. Then a Death Valley driver through the chair. Then this, the most unexpected part, Flying Ryan came out and effectively turned heel, joined Joey Janela to make sure he doesn't retire. Then here's the ending here. Marco went to go charge at him. Flying Ryan grabbed his ankle. Which led to that bicycle pump kick by Junie. I meant Junie. Wow. Sorry, I just saw Junie. By Joey. Then Johnny got a roll of quarters, knocked Stun out, covered Marco nonchalantly with his own foot, the Jericho cover, and actually got the 3. So Joey lives on, doesn't have to retire thanks to Flying Ryan. Even Alec Price put on the Twitter that Flying Ryan's been acting weird. And then last night, you didn't get to see this. Alec Price came up, busting the brain, asking Flying Ryan what his deal is. He said, Joey Janela did so much for me. How can I not? It's not the right thing, dude. That's not what Cheeseburger told you. That's not what we taught you. He said, he helped me so much. How can I not? Do you not realize the gravity of this situation? Flying Ryan said whatever and just walked out of there. Here's a four-way tag team match. None of these matches were announced. There was only 3 official matches. What is this? Daredevil and Wolverine. Oh, there it is. Control Chaos. They turned this into a four-way tag team match. Control Chaos is here. So I guess I might as well use this. They turned it into a four-way, though. So I assume top team is still going to be part of this now. The other 2 teams is what I'm curious about. Sorry for the quietness in between. I'm trying to see who this team is. Okay. Mathers and Lee Lewis. Yo, this dude, Lee Lewis, is being everywhere in GCW. Marcus Mathers didn't come out with his mask. Let's see who the third team is. Love the old school HBK shirt that Emil has, by the way. There's top team. Teriyaki and Jay Lucas. We already knew they were part of this match. It was originally just a regular tag team match. They turned it into a four-way team. So let's see who the fourth team is. I'm going to assume Control Chaos is making their debut, so I'm going to assume that they're going to walk away with the victory, but we'll see. versus Flying Ryan and Joey Janela. Flying Ryan O'Neal and Joey Janela forming a new tag team here. And Flying Ryan changed his colors from red to blue. Joey and Flying are just doing an uncomfortably long hug here on the side of the apron. I don't know why the crowd's booing them, but whatever. Crowd chanting, "Fuck you, Ryan." Crowd, if you love GCW, you love Joey Janela. If Flying Ryan didn't do what he did, Joey would have been forced to retire. Why are you mad at him? I don't get why they would be mad at him. You sold out chance now. All right, let's see which member of each team is going to start. Looks like Mathers is in for his team. Ryan steps out, so Joey Janela starts for his team. All right, Joey Janela versus Mathers. Bell rings. Here we go. Crowd chanting Marcus Mathers. I guess you could tag any member of any team. They're actually tagging because the rest of the teams are outside of the ring. Joey Janela with a shoulder tackle, takes out Mathers, comes off the ropes, leapfrog by Mathers. Standing drop kick, knocks Joey Janela into the corner. Marcus Mathers with a diving shoulder. Tries to do a rollover. A snapmare, but Joey hung down to the turnbuckle. Comes out of the corner, elbows Marcus Mathers. Now with a right hand, Joey. Irish whip to Mathers. Mathers crossed through the ring. Steps on the outside. His partner, Lee Lewis, comes in without being tagged. It's GCW, folks. Casadora, Bulldog. Flying Ryan comes in, pushes Lee Lewis. Lewis backs in the top team's corner. It looked like he tried to do a blind tag, but I'm not sure. Lee Lewis charges in, stands on his forehead, bounces off the rope, ducks under Flying Ryan, grabs the hand, or grabs the foot, spinning kick. Joey comes in. German suplex release style to Lee Lewis. Now Joey coming in. European uppercut to Lee Lewis. Flying Ryan comes off his back with an elbow. Little poetry in motion. Now double team in. Low drop kick takes Lee Lewis out. Now the surfboard, the Mexican surfboard. And then Ryan comes off the rope with a forward drop kick. There's top team, double drop kick now. Top team coming into the ring for the first time. Control Chaos is yet to be involved in this. Nice double teams by top team. Flip over cover, 1, 2, kick out by Flying Ryan. Lucas comes back in. Here's Chaos. Both members in. One dressed as Wolverine, the other is Deadpool. Fist bumps top team. Here we go. Chop fest exchange. Double spinning kicks. Roll under. Take out of the legs. Double super kick. Opposite sides of the ring. Sling blade, each of them on the opposite side. Joey Janela comes out of the corner. Tried to do a double axe handle and got taken out with the stomach. Combination martial art kicks. Nice double team by Kaos. Takes out Joey Janela. Here comes Flying Ryan. Runs right into double martial art kicks. Lewis and Mathers make their way in. Waist lock to Mathers. Ooh, into a code breaker German suplex combination. Lewis comes in from behind. Gets taken down. Double splash cover, man. Control Chaos. Just looking strong. Here comes Flying Ryan. Bounces off the rope. Runs into a double martial arts kick again. Control Chaos looking like the strong team here. The only teams in the ring now. Tries to do a kick on the side of the ring to Joey. Joey with a Death Valley driver into the audience's chair. Took Papa Juice out. Puts Kid Chaos in the ring now. Butterfly German suplex by Janela. Covers Chaos. 1, 2, kick out by Kid Chaos. Joey trying to figure out what his next move is. Nice chop by Kid. Just different. Nicest chop to a front hand chop. Joey returns the favor, knocks Kid Chaos down and covers. Fuck you, Joey. European uppercut to Kid Chaos. Irish whip. Ducks under the clothesline. Ducks under the elbow. Sling blade by Kid Chaos. Papa Juice pops up on the corner, trying to get the crowd hyped. Waiting for a tag. I don't know why. No one tagged here yet. But Flying Ryan bumps in, dives, knocks Papa Juice off the corner. Joey Janela picks Kid Chaos up. Hits him with a forearm. Tries to do a gorilla press slam. He slides off his back, tags in Marcus Mathers, who comes in like a bat out of hell with back elbows and drop kicks. Nice power or scoop slam elbow drop combination. Mather Irish whips Joey Janela into the corner. Rolling stunner. Blue Thunder Bomb. Well, release Blue Thunder Bomb by Marcus Mathers. And even Marcus Mathers knows to not go for the cover at the Blue Thunder Bomb. Picks up Joey Janela. Flying Ryan comes in from behind, takes out Mathers. Just wide forearms to the back of the shoulder. Leave Lewis in now. Running Bulldog combination into a head scissors takeover. Takes both opponents down. Slides down. Martial art kick from the apron. Marcus Mathers comes in with a running boot. Lewis throws Mathers at Flying Ryan, who does a diving elbow out of the corner. Running stunner into a Pele kick. Lewis off the rope. Twisting moonsault. Comes off the top rope with a regular moonsault cover to Flying Ryan. 1, 2. Kick out by Flying Ryan. Mathers and Lewis working well together. But here comes top team. Teriyaki going nose to nose with Lewis. Crowd hyping both teams up. There we go. Forearm exchanges here. Super kick by top team. Super kick again to Lewis. Mathers comes out of the corner with a big boot. Lucas Irish whip. Mathers reverses, takes him out in the apron. Lucas with a forearm. Teriyaki runs in, gets backdropped into his partner, but he rolls back in with a destroyer. Wow, nice combination. Nice reversal by Teriyaki. They pick up Lee Lewis with a double team. Double team shoulder breaker. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Lewis. Lewis showing all heart now. Here comes Juice. Comes in. Rolls in. Double drop kick. Kick up. Martial arts kick to the head. Spinning head kick to Teriyaki. Bounces off the top rope. Gets double kick to his gut. Irish whip. Papa hangs under the rope. Pulls the rope down. That takes Lucas out. Then he backdrops Teriyaki into his partner. But here comes Kid Kaos. Suicide dive between the ropes. That leaves Papa in there by himself, though. No opponent to cover. Kid realizes it and rolls Teriyaki in. Nice spinning martial arts kick. Kid Chaos grabs Teriyaki. Does a twist of fate into a frog splash. Cover. 1, 2. Lucas comes in and breaks it up as well as Mathers. Mathers throws Kid Chaos out. Lucas throws out Papa Juice. Now it's Mathers and Lucas in the middle of the ring exchanging punches. Damn, right hands from both men. Looks like Lucas is getting the best of Mathers. Both men with the same idea run in with both do a drop kick and then both with big boots. And each of their partners come in now. Wait, Lewis and Teriyaki have the same thing in their hand. They're holding their opponent's hand. One hand runs off the top rope. A little double old school. What is going on here? Lewis, they're both on the top rope. And Lewis did a Spanish fly to Teriyaki to take out everybody on the outside of the ring. What a hell of a move. Even Mathers and Lucas are looking at each other like, what the hell just happened? That gets a GCW well-deserved chant. Now Mathers and Lucas realizing they have to fight each other. Nice jumping, spinning kick by Mathers. Ducks under Lucas's clothesline. Comes off the rope with a nice spike power driver. And here comes Teriyaki. Casadura. Power bomb. Sits down. Mathers kicks out. Lee Lewis comes in from behind. Springboard destroyer. Takes Teriyaki out. Now is Joey Janela in. Chop into a super kick by Teriyaki. Joey Janela then super kicks Teriyaki, but he kicks up. Jumping in Saguri. Joey Janela bounces off the rope with a spinning lariat. Chaos with a tornado kick. Jumping tornado DDT by Kid Chaos. Now control Chaos. Go to super kick Flying Ryan, but he doesn't dive in. He saw what was coming. Now he dives. Does a springboard moonsault. But now look out for Lucas in the corner. Swanton bomb hits Flying Ryan. Top team saying it's over. Double team maneuver here. Spinning power bomb. Cover. Marcus Mathers out of the corner. Does a moonsault. Breaks it up. This is hard to keep up with, folks. Joey Janela comes in. Jumping European uppercut to Mark Mathers. Now a superplex off the top rope. Hangs on. Into a twisting suplex by Mathers to Joey. Gets him in the corner. Now look out for Papa Juice, who's on the opposite corner. Coast to coast. He caught both. Kid Chaos comes in. Lucas and Kid Chaos jump at each other with diving clotheslines. Now it's Teriyaki Lee Lewis on opposite sides, jump and meet in the middle with clotheslines. Everybody's out. Everybody's on their feet clapping. Screaming GCW. The whole field has been taken out. Looking at the double springboard replay. Control Chaos both roll out of the ring. Joey getting his wits about him, but he's on the apron with Teriyaki, who hits him with an enziguri. Flying Ryan comes in out of nowhere, drop kicks Teriyaki. Death Valley driver onto the apron. But Marcus comes out of nowhere, jumps on the apron. Enziguri to Flying Ryan. Pele kick to Joey Janela. Lewis does a jumping moonsault from the inside to the outside. Now Mathers and Lewis are in the ring with Flying Ryan. He throws Lewis into Flying Ryan with a code breaker and then does a power. Oh, yeah, F you over Lee Lewis's knees. Split-legged, twisted acai moonsault. Cover, 1, 2, and top team break it up. Every time you think somebody's going to win, they do that. Double underhook by top team now. Control Chaos come in and break it up. Papa Juice picks up Teriyaki. Double knees. One from front, one from the back. A jumping, rising enziguri by Papa Juice. Kid Chaos comes in. A jumping, spinning heel kick while a sweep leg takeover from behind. Double team 1, 2. Joey Janela comes in with a chair and breaks it up. Joey telling Flying Ryan to cover him. He just steps on it. Cover, 1, 2, 3. Flying Ryan covered him nonchalantly with his foot after the chair, and Joey yelled at him to not do a real cover, to do a cocky cover. And he covered Lucas, and Joey Janela and Flying Ryan win. Flying Ryan looked hesitant to take advantage of the chair shot there. So he may not be fully on board. It looked like Joey Janela is kind of trying to be the boss. And Buster in the Brain come out of nowhere to confront Joey and Flying Ryan. They're confronting Joey Janela. Flying Ryan turns them around. I didn't realize how tall Flying Ryan is until you stand next to Jordan Oliver. They're almost the same height, at least 6'3", 6'4". Joey Janela with double low blows from behind. Take out Buster in the Brain. Marco comes out of nowhere. Marco Stunt just dives in the ring and is beating the hell out of Joey Janela. Flying Ryan comes from behind. Attacks Marco Stunt. Now double stomps by Joey and Flying Ryan. Oliver gets up, grabs Janela. Buster in the Brain throw him out of the ring. Now Buster in the Brain have a chair. They're screaming at Flying Ryan. Price takes off his Larry Bird jersey and throws it at Flying Ryan. Joey just telling Flying Ryan to get out of there. Flying does get out. So this might lead to some 6-man tag with Buster in the Brain and Marco Stunt, and I guess Joey and Flying Ryan will have to find a third person. I don't know who would want to team with them. Joey telling Flying Ryan, get out of here. But it looks like he's just bossing him around. Like, Flying Ryan isn't fully convinced. GCW, Mind Your Business, Friday, September 11th, from the Quarry and Jefferson County Fairgrounds in Denver, Colorado. Then you got GCW No Signal in the Hills, Part 5, Saturday, September 12th. That is when my girl Vipers wins the title, or the Ultraviolent title. Then you got Rock Bottom, Vandal 48 comes to Detroit, Friday, September 25th. Harpo's in Detroit, Michigan, 8 p.m. Eastern. GCW returns to Cincinnati, Ohio, Saturday, September 26th. The 20th Century Theater. Then The Last Frontier, the sequel, Friday, October 3rd, Arctic Rec Center, Anchorage, Alaska. I'm almost saying he loves a good sequel. Then the Boise, Iowa, Idaho. I can speak English, people, I swear to God. Sunday, November 15th. Elmo back in the ring now. This should be Beastman versus Dr. Redacted. Oh. Scarlett getting in the ring. I love it. Nope, it's not. It's Corinne Joy. Let's see who Corinne Joy takes over. Coming out, I don't care. I love it. Another unannounced match. Okay, nice entrance and split by Corinne Joy. Yo, JJ, I might have found a new Mamacita. Holy shit. Pretty flexible, lady. Who's Corinne Joy gonna take on? Jimmy fucking Lloyd. Jimmy Boy Lloyd. Well, since there's no graphic for this match because it was added, just do that. Lloyd versus Joy. Scarlett rings the bell. Collar and elbow tie up, and of course Lloyd just tosses Corinne Joy half across the ring. Now he's saying, let's go, bitch. Another collar and elbow tie up, and another throw to the opposite side of the corner. Corinne cartwheels her way out of the underneath Joy, then spinning head scissors takeover. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, dude. Corinne throws Jimmy Lloyd back into the ring. Climbing the corner. Splashes. Jimmy catches. Oh, no, the Michinoku driver, but Corinne Joy kicks out. Now, ground and pound. Jimmy going under the ring, grabbing a chair now. 2 chairs. 3 chairs. 4 chairs. Jimmy Lloyd's got something on his brain. 5 chairs. Puts the front of the chair right to the stomach of Corinne. Now he's setting the chair up between the 2 turnbuckles, the top and the middle. Now shoulder tackle into it, and Jimmy Lloyd hit the back of his head in the chair. Now Corinne grabs one of the chairs, another chair, sticks it in front of Jimmy Lloyd's face. She's spinning around. Front drop kick. Now Joy's up on the top turnbuckle. Splash. Got it. 1, 2, and kick out by Jimmy Lloyd. Jimmy Lloyd sets up a 4 stack of chairs. He's going to power drive Joy right through it. Package power driver. Got it. Cover. It's got to be over. 1, 2. Holy shit, Corinne Joy kicked out. I always said the one thing you can't measure is heart. She kicked out of a package power driver through 4 chairs. Jimmy Lloyd looks frustrated as hell right now. Corinne screaming, "Fuck you," at Jimmy Lloyd, who just throws the chair right over Corinne's head, and then the chair lands on its legs. He couldn't do that if he tried again. Goes for a power driver. She slides down his back, ducks under the clothesline. Destroyer by Corinne Joy. Then a split-legged takeover. Joyride, she calls it. Jumps off the turnbuckle, split-legged splash, cover. 1, 2, kick out by Jimmy Lloyd. Oh no! No, she counted the 3. He kicked out after the 3. It's over. Corinne Joy beat Jimmy Lloyd. Split-legged splash. Jimmy Lloyd attacking her. Nope, he let her go. He let her go. Now he shakes her hand and comes out of the ring. Corinne Joy. Very impressive. First time I've seen her or even heard of her. Pressed the hell out of me with just her moves. It ain't just her looks, folks. I love professional women's wrestling for their athleticism as well. Don't think I'm just some pervert. As we take a highlight of last night in the tag title match, gonna go ahead and show what else is coming up here at the Simple Reliable Studios. This is everything coming up, and I'll run the trailer here if I can find the trailer. Here we go.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Hello, everybody. This is Joseph Sawyer, formerly known as Joe Gacy, and you're watching Simply Reliable Studios.
If we Sorry, folks. Working at the same time. Joe Sawyer making his first appearance as the GCW champion. Let's see what he has to say. Did any of you expect me to show my ass up here and win this championship? 2 people, maybe 3? He's saying, what's that to the crowd? Okay. Anyway. Now he's getting "You Deserved It" chant. When the day came that I had to leave a certain place, he said, what the hell am I going to do? Where am I gonna go? I'll be honest. I was lost. No clue what I was doing right away, but I know what I did. I wanted to do fast, and I wanted to hit the ground running. I wanted to make an impact. And I knew there was one place I could be. There was one place that grand out to me, one place that I always heard about, no matter where I was in the world, no matter where I was traveling to. I looked down on my phone at Twitter. If I looked on YouTube wrestling, one place that without failure would show up, and that's Game Changer Wrestling. Last time I came, I wasn't somebody that was liked very much. I didn't come here for a payday. I didn't come for a paycheck. I just fucking needed to be here. Winning this championship is the first type step I've taken in my life. And you better believe that no matter who wants to come after me, you can't pry this out of my hands unless it's a dead body. I look around the locker room. I see so much young, hungry talent ready to fight, for championships like this. And it got me thinking, 20 years ago, when I started in this business, shit, that was me. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to fight these guys, get these titles, get these championships. Now my plan is to usher in the new generation of Game Changer Wrestling. He's holding the title up. KJ Orso and Sam Stackhouse interrupting now. The new tag team champs interrupting the new GCW world champion. You guys want to hear him talk, Sawyer said? I don't think they want to hear her. Crowd telling her to shut the fuck up. I know my ears weren't deceiving me. But Joseph Sawyer, your new GCW champ. But you celebrating championship wins. They should be celebrating the GCW brand new tag team champions. But I couldn't help to overhear you. That the next generation of GCW. Joe, that kind of pisses me off. Let me fill you in on the landscape here at GCW. We're the best tag team wrestling. I saw. We're looking at the feud of the year last year. Damn sure it won that for me. What GCW is about? It's people and making it. And I don't have to tell you. I got a big bad monster that'll tell you. Let me fill you in on something. You remember when they said we were crazy? All those drives, all those sleepless nights. Oh, they said it can never be them. That's what they said. It can never be you. I will always respect what you've done in this industry. But when it comes to GCW, you don't measure up to the best. Damn near 2 years. Me and the big man have held it down. Me and Stackhouse have been running this damn locker room. Uh-oh. Music. Somebody's interrupting. I think that's Vandals 48's music. Damn sure is Vandal 48's music. Ah, they got the referee with them. It's Atticus and Napier and Recon. Atticus Coger and Napier coming in. There's, of course, Atticus right in Sawyer's face. Sam Stackhouse, KJ Orso. Congratulations on becoming the new DCW Tag Team Champions. You're goddamn right. Your boys have been holding it down. But you want to talk about who's been running this place? I think a different family's name needs to come up. Because if you haven't noticed, in the first match tonight, the OG, my older brother, took care of the only reason that you have this GCW World title. Elbows up. Viper's music is interrupting. Are we about to get an impromptu six? What are we doing here? Viper's coming out. Snatches the mic from KJ Orso. Nah, I know damn well the two loser of Vandal 48 Ain't talking about who runs this place. As far as I'm concerned, you lost the GCW World Title, and you got dog walked last night like a bitch. I'm gonna need you two fucking losers to tell that motherfucker that on September 12th, and Atticus interrupts and says, "Shut the fuck up." I'm not telling my brother shit. Why don't you go sit in the crowd with Sicko and Nino and everybody? Oh my God, here comes Anakin Murphy. This is one of these WWE everybody interrupts segments here. KJ's just leaning and laying on his title now. I think it's going to lead to a 4-on-4 match, but we'll see. I'm not standing here as the ultraviolet champion. But you stand in a long list of people who aren't good enough to put me in the fucking ground. He better cherish every moment with that championship because September 12th, Vipers makes him his bitch. Atticus, you remember last year we had a really strong conversation because it led me to GCW. That's why it fucks with me when you and your family mess with everybody and don't on me. That's right. You guys are all just miserable pieces of shit. And the most hated. If you think I'm wrong, then okay, September 11th. Let's see if the great Atticus Cogar can put me out of my goddamn misery. Recon, can you come get this guy the fuck out of here? Recon pointing out of the ring. Okay, Anakin says. How about this? How about I beat you in Denver? And you can leave GCW and then go start another failed company. Viper's just low blowed Recon. Anakin attacking Vandal 48. Stackhouse and KJ just chilling. Now KJ and Stackhouse attacking Joy Sawyer. Everybody going ham. But Vandal 48, Stackhouse, KJ, all standing tall now. Music hits. That's Buster in the Brain coming out with chairs. The former tag team champions come in with the chair. Vandal 48 disappear, leaving Stackhouse and KJ alone. And now they get hit with chairs. Stackhouse gets bowling balls by the chair, taking out his knees. Now across his back. Off the rope. Big boot in the chair into Stackhouse. Buster in the Brain and Sawyer. Murphy. And Vipers all standing tall in the ring. Stackhouse and KJ getting out of there. Recon standing with Vandal 48 on the outside. I feel like this is going to lead to some 8-person tag match. KJ and Stackhouse making their way out. Busting the Brain, Sawyer, Anakin Murphy, and Vipers clear the ring now. Sorry, I keep swiping. Freaking insects coming in and out. Shut up, Ray. Dog barking. September 11th. It is official. Coker versus Murphy. It is official now. Now they tell you everywhere that the Mecca and everything is going to be.
September 11th, GCW is back at the Jefferson County Fairgrounds in Denver, Colorado, followed by the next day, Saturday, September 12th.
There's September 11th. There's the Denver, Colorado, where you're going to get Atticus versus Anakin. There's September 12th in the UCC, where JJ's going. September 25th is Detroit. Maybe Aaron goes there. We should all try to convince Aaron to go see GCW in person. September 26th, Cincinnati, Ohio. Anchorage, Alaska, October 3rd. Atlantic City, the Showboat, October 10th and 11th. Ridgeville Park, New Jersey, the 18th. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the 25th. Indianapolis, Indiana, November 7th. The 14th is November 14th, TBA. You could fit Sacramento in there. Boise, Idaho, November 15th. Ridgeville Park, New Jersey, November 25th. December 4th, Rochester, New York. And December 5th, my old stomping grounds of Hartford, Connecticut. Now, if GCW could just make their way to Sacramento so I can go. LA is like a 9-hour drive. I can't go to LA, but Sacramento's maybe 50 minutes to an hour.
December 4th, followed by Saturday, December 5th, back at the Webster in Hartford, Connecticut. It's the world on GCW. Be a part of it.
The world on GCW saying be a part of it.
See you at the matches.
Uh-oh, fluorescent lamps. Singles bout. And it is a fucking death match. Is this Sicko and Nino? Thought it was a circus death match. Oh no. Uh-oh, shit. It's Beastman Dr. Redacted. Woo! Beastman coming out first. Here's Dr. Redacted now. It's Dr. Redacted pushing the shit out of everybody. Oh, look, he's in an army shirt. He's got the scrubs underneath, but Dr. Redacted got attacked by Beastman from behind in the middle of his traditional pushing the front row down. Now he's dragging him into the chairs. Flips him on some chairs, pounding his head. Hit him in the head with one of the chairs. These are not folding chairs that you sit on when you go see GCW. These are just regular ass venue chairs. Scoop slam on the hard floor out there by the merch tables. Splash by Beastman. Grabs the Beastman's grabbing the ref. More, huh? Beastman said. Throws him into a pillar that's part of the building. Working their way back through the crowd. Charges at Dr. Redacted. Face first into the pole. Now he's just literally tossing the dang chair at him. I think that didn't even do anything to Beastman. So Dr. Redacted has the light tubes. They're fighting over the light tubes. Dr. Redacted headbutts it, but I think he got the worst of it. And now those razor bed nails get smacked on the top of Dr. Redacted's bald head. Dr. Redacted getting back in the ring. Of course, he's bloodied up already. Beast climbing his big ass on the rope. Jumping triangle off the top rope. Sorry, clothesline. I don't know what made me say triangle. Cover 12. Kick out by Dr. Redacted. Beast grabbing the rest, some more fluorescent light tubes. No, he grabs a sheet of glass. The plate of glass leans it against the turnbuckles in the corner. Redacted with these cross chops. Goes and gets a fluorescent light tube. Smash it over Beastman's head. Backs into the corner. Front drop kick through the glass. Now he's just tossing the chairs across his back as he's leaning against the rope, sort of in that 619 position. Beast is just getting taken out by these damn chairs. You sick fuck, they're screaming, I think, at Dr. Redacted. Uh-oh. Oh, Redacted smacks two more fluorescent tubes over the back of his head. Another one. Another one. Yeah, a lot of blood. Beast getting a door. Just tosses the door nonchalant at Dr. Redacted's head. And you can see the blood stains on the door. Beast does another one. Oh! Cannonballs himself through the door and hits Dr. Redacted right in the chest. Redacted trying to climb out up against the ropes. Beast grabbing Redacted in between the ropes. Not sure what he's on his mind. I think there's a door bridge under them. He picks up Redacted on the shoulder. Oh! Shoulder, through the pile of doors that were in between chairs. Both men bleeding. Redacted rolled under the ring. Take a look at the replay. Just drove him head first through all the tables. There's a bear trap in here. Beastman having a bear trap. Rolls Dr. Redacted into the ring. Throws an aluminum trash can in the ring. Rolls in. Drags Redacted. Power bomb on the glass. Cover 1, 2, kick out. Man, Redacted just loves being punished. This is crazy. Now he put Redacted's head in the trash can, put a bunch of light tubes across the back of his neck, and Mr. Beast is climbing to the ropes again. Redacted reverses it. Beast is on the rope getting a bunch of light tubes thrown at him. Beastman can't see. The bear trap to his head! He put the bear trap on his head! And then a snapmare takeover that lands his head right on the trash can. Clothesline to the back of the neck. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Beastly kicked out, but it was after the 3. Dr. Redacted wins. Dr. Redacted pulls one out. Used the miss to turn things around. Beast bowing to the crowd comes out. They're going to take a look at the original dev. Says Homecoming Part 2 returns soon. They're showing highlights of the original one. There's JC Bailey. JC Bailey is climbing the damn scaffold. The top of the ring was all barbed wire. And then there's Madman Pondo. I think they're setting up the ring, so they're showing you highlights of the first crazy ass death match of this. I never saw this match, but damn, he came out with a hammer, a stop sign. Oh, that's the microphone. I thought it was a hammer. This is from the IWA Mid-South. He said this is the reason ECW is ECW, CCW is CCW. Just talking about the history and why he's in this death match and why they're in this building tonight. Are they going to show the whole match while they prep? There they go. They stood on the outside, obviously, because the top of the damn ring was a barbed wire cage. Then they slid. Obviously, they can't stand up. They got to wrestle kneeling. Every time they stand up, they're in barbed wire. Immediately started using the barbed wire as a weapon. Threw him into the scaffold. Not sure I should call this old footage, but they're just wasting time to set up the ring. And climbing the scaffold, both men. Oh, shit. I already know what's about to happen. Did they fall through the fucking barbed wire off the scaffold? They're on the first, which is only 10 feet. Sorry, 6 feet. I'm almost nervous to know what happened here. Bailey's just getting his head pounded in right now. Up there he is. Bailey threw him right across the net of barbed wire, and he landed on it. He's gonna climb the scaffold and dive on him, isn't he? Bailey, you're a sick freak. Yep. Santan bomb and through the barbed wire, sacrificing himself. How would they even make their way out of there? Oh, stagehands help pull them. Those are fans, actually. Bailey is crazy for that. Jumped off the scaffold, sacrificed his own body on that bed of barbed wire. Dude is legit stuck. I'd rather fall straight through to the canvas than to land on this bed. Holy hell. This is crazy. And then both men are both climbing the scaffold again. I had to find out where you can watch IWA. I got to see this match in its entirety. I'm sure they're not going to show the whole match. Now they're 12 feet in the air. They're on the second scaffold. They are just teetering off of the scaffold. Hondo is screwed up. He's standing up, about to throw JC Bailey off. What is he going to do? Is he going to do a rushing leg sweep? Russian leg sweep off the 18-foot through the barbed wire net. Holy shit. You sick fuck. Holy shit. Same fans getting up, helping them out of that net. Wait, is this what that circus match is going to be like? For some reason the bell just rang. They called for the bell, but nothing happened. Bailey fell through the net into the ring. Now he can crawl out. Hondo, same on the other side. Fans started chanting for Hondo. And they're climbing the scaffold again like some maniacs. Now they're going to go to the 18-foot scaffold. The third, the very top is 18 feet. Fucking sickos. Yo, they are crazy. The platform and the scaffold is 6 feet every one. So they're on the third one, which is 18. They're on the very top of it. There's like a little door to get in, and Hondo's literally hitting JC with it. I don't know how that's holding their weight. Now what? Just teetering, back and forth punches. Hondo Bailey just battling. He's going to do a suplex. He's going to do a suplex. Apologize for the dead air, but working at the same time, I do got to answer phone calls. So I'll be right back. Sorry about that, folks. Crazy story. Now the match ended. They literally showed the whole match. It just says GCW Homecoming returns soon, and they're showing the match. They had to rip the damn barbed wire to get both men out. The match is over, and they're both climbing the scaffold again. What the hell is going on? I guess it ended in a tie, and now Hondo and JC won a winner. Now they're on the first scaffold. At least it's not that tall. It's only 6 feet, but jeez. That is ridiculous. Oh, are they going to celebrate or the fight? What are they doing? They're climbing the scaffold. Hondo making the crowd chant JC. What are they about to do? Now everybody's screaming Hondo. Now they're hugging it out. I can't really hear what the announcer's saying. He said every Tuesday and Thursday he's out here training his ass off in wrestling. Because he's got heart. When it comes to pure technical wrestling. This guy's a total package. I think he's talking about JC. Bailey. What can I say? Your dreams came true. All right, come on, guys. I'm gonna run the trailer one more time because they're going through this to set up the ring. I apologize that it's dead air, but let me run the trailer of everything you can catch coming here on Simple Reliable Studios until GCW. Look, I can't even talk. Comes along, but here's everything you got coming up.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Hello, everybody. This is Joseph Sawyer, formerly known as Joe Gacy, and you're watching Simply Reliable Studios.
The GCW World Champion, all the wrestling and more. Because I think Volkanovski has a UFC fight coming up. I'm going to have to try to get that added to the schedule and see what else is on that day to see what me and JJ can work out. But that's UFC 330 in October, or sorry, 332. And now they're showing what happened after that fight. They're showing backstage footage of Bailey and Hondo's freaking scars and what the barbed wire did to them. First time and the last time, they said. They are bleeding out of every crevice. And now Homecoming returns in 11 minutes and 50 seconds. So what do you guys, I'm not trying to rip off Cody, but what do you guys want to talk about? I kinda wish I had my PlayStation in this room, and at least I could play and do some split screen stuff while they doing this. But we know how it is in independent wrestling, how it is in GCW. They do the different timers. But what have you guys thought of Homecoming so far? What was your favorite matches? Obviously, mine's going to be the Cholo Chain match because Viper's, of course, and she's going to be the new Ultraviolent champion. But yeah, we got 11 minutes to waste now. They showed an entire old ICW or IWC, whatever it was, championship match. There was a crazy ass barbed wire netting ahead of it. Kind of sucks that I'm Joey Styles in this and don't have anybody to work over off of, especially with these intermission parts. But the first one came off without a hitch. Yesterday they didn't have not one intermission or anything, and now we got an intermission. 10 minutes ago. What does anybody in the chat want to talk about? I see Safat. So thanks to you that did join. I see 100 people watching. Thanks, Safat. Thanks, Lacey, the wife. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Nest over 94. Oh, it was 11:30 when we started in your district, so I know it's late for you now. Well, while we got the 10 minutes, might as well do plugs, right? You can catch me, Mr. Reliable Walter, on the YouTube at Rage of Wrestling. On the Instagram, it's walter.cruz.940. On the X at Walter Alex Cruz. If you haven't subscribed, thank you for getting me first to the threshold of 300. The next goal is 500. Noah and I, we're going to plan a date. We're going to do all the black and white takeovers for NXT. Discussing it with my wife whether she actually does want to do the Hot Wings challenge, and we can make it a fun thing exclusive to my channel, but Noah can still do the host. So we're going to do that. So please like and subscribe. You got Jeff motherfucking Meacham at Jeff Meacham on the YouTube, on the X, Facebook, and Instagram. It's at _ Jeff Meacham. Of course, if you follow the simple man, Noah Foster, he tries to be humble and said, don't follow him. He's just a simple man. But the Simple Man brand, he is on the YouTube at nfoster1960 and on the X at nfoster1916. Of course, Batty for Wrestling, that is Ash. Don't be a dick. Subscribe. It is the X at Shadowbat Ash, and on YouTube, Batty for Wrestling. Again, subscribe. Don't be a dick. There's JJ, Casa de 18 Studio. The Renegade, JJ Williams on Instagram. The YouTube is at Casa de 18 Studios with an S. And the X is Casa de 18 Studio without the S. And that is everybody you can catch on the Simple Man brand. Oops, wrong one. Thought they had the announcements of the different interviews that we just lined up, but he didn't put it in this one. So that is how you catch everyone here. Simple Reliable Studios. Now we have 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go. I need a drink. Because talking all by yourself wears your voice out. But it is what it is. This is why we do what we do. For what the audience wants. I know what else I can do. Is it in here? We are bringing back the gaming, by the way. I just found out I don't need to have the PlayStation subscribed if I already own the game. So I can do the Simple Reliable Gaming and go on. So this is just a little preview intro of the Simple Reliable Gaming.
Get over here!
And of course, this is love that we got shown. This is a video that JJ recorded that we got shown by, I think it was the GCW podcast. So since we're losing some time, I think he super chatted and he got showed some love. So I'm going to show that real quick. That's only 28 seconds, but we still got 5 minutes and 25 seconds left before GCW comes back.
Also, super chats are available. I want to thank those who, oh my gosh, did more come in? Guys? Casa, my gosh, guys, thank you. Please tell Yaki to check his emails. I messaged him from Simply Reliable Studios email about an interview as well. Okay, Yaki, Casa's a good dude. He'll definitely give you a good interview. Respects the indies and does it right. So I'll give you that much right there.
So that was love shown by the GCW podcast where they had Teriyaki up there. He said he would check his email, so hopefully we'll be on the lookout for that, and we will get that soon. But we do have a couple. We even talking to a zebra soon. Working on Stackhouse, Sam Stackhouse. We're working on a lot of interviews, so big things coming for the Simple Reliable Studios. Hopefully Vipers after she wins the title, because she did like a tweet of what I said. So, like I said, we'll see big things. Jump on the train before it's too late, as Nick loves to say. Now we got 4 minutes, 10 seconds left. He did have a video. I remember he had a video of me and Brett talking. But I guess it's not in this studio. Three minutes, 50 seconds, and hopefully GCW follows that. I guess they're setting up the ring here. During the clusterfuck? No, it wasn't the clusterfuck. It was one of the events. I know that they had this timer going and they kept restarting because it took so long to bring down the cage. It was like a death cage that me and JJ saw in person. It's cool to see how they do that, but man, did they take forever to take down that cage. And then they had to take it out of the where Jack Perry's car came out of the garage area there. So we got to witness that in person, but I know that clock reset it at least 15, 20 times. It might have been during clusterfuck because I know they had to use some time to take it down, and I don't want to go into personal things that happened on the channel on the call of that. is deleted off the channel for a certain reason, but I believe it was a clusterfuck. It was a long break that GCW did. So I do apologize that there's dead air or anything. I'm literally trying to talk through it, show you guys some video. Maybe we need to be. I'm gonna talk to JJ. Maybe little clips of certain interviews we could put on here, and we can play those during intermissions. Make it long enough so that it covers at least 10 minutes of any kind of intermission that GCW does. But bear with us. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left. Should be the main event. And I don't want to constantly, I don't want to do the WWE ad thing and keep showing you what we got coming up on the watch alongs and updated trailer, because I don't want to kill you guys to death with ads. That's a WWE thing. We don't try to do that. One minute, 35 seconds now. Hopefully. Please be like on time synced. Excuse me. Minute 15. So weird, I gotta call a clock right now. One minute. It's like waiting for somebody to come out in the Royal Rumble when they show the clock on the big screen. 50 seconds. Or New Year's when you check out the New Year's clock, and it's down to that final minute, and they drop the ball, which go into the archives because I believe we had that New Year's special, and I believe we talked to Ed Laredo for the first time. It was right around New Year's, and that's when he gave us access to all the female talent for Ladies of Wrestling. And all the talent that was booked, we got to speak to a big majority of them. Here we go. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. I bet you they go into the intro. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Yeah, they're back. There's the barbed wire. This time they got it higher up. They learned from their mistake. People can stand up now. Time for the main event. Circus deathmatch, baby. Nino Extremo versus Sicko. They're going to do a highlight package of during the tournament of death match between Little Sicko and Nino. If this is an indication of what they're going to do tonight, we're in for something crazy. Turn this down. I ain't trying to get copyrighted. Fucking people are crazy with what they do in these matches. That's why they call it a death match. But every barbed wire was set up different. Now they got it higher. What is Nino Extremo, Little Sicko, who actually were a tag team on night one, now going one-on-one. Circus deathmatch. I can't imagine what these two are gonna do. And there is a scaffold here, which they used last night. It's out in the corner there. I guarantee they're gonna pull it up. Here we go. There's plate glass set up for those not watching. The ropes have a bunch of light tubes hanging off of them. There's a star-shaped light tube hanging in the corner turnbuckle there. The ring seems to be split in half. No, it's 2 rings. Oh shit, there's 2 rings. There is a board full of barbed wire. The scaffold's on the second ring. Here comes crazy ass little Sicko. Has a snowboard with light tubes underneath it, or a skateboard. I'm not sure if that's a snowboard or a skateboard. I didn't get too good of a look at it. There's the better barbed wire. It's a skateboard. Now that I see it. But again, they can stand up in the ring now. One ring is nothing. There's no barbed wire net over it. The other ring does have it. Little Sicko hyping up the crowd. I gotta reach out to him. Maybe he's Sicko enough to want an interview with us. All right, he's under the scaffold. I don't know if that's bad luck. I know walking under a ladder is bad luck, but he walked under the scaffold. And he went right into the ring that has the, oh, you can't stand up. They didn't make it higher enough. They just put it like a little board under it. It dove through the ring to the center into the other ring where there is no barbed wire net at. I can see why they call him Sicko. Yes, it 100% is. His Nino Extremo has a stuffed alligator that is strapped to a bunch of light tubes. And I believe the last time that was that alligator that was getting thrown around by the fan. That's probably what gave him that idea. Nino looks just as freaking crazy as Sicko. That's a cool half Mexican, half American flag that fan has. Nino's posing in front of. Guess that's his family right there. Because he gave them the alligator light tubes. Hey man, you're in New York, so fat. This is New Jersey. You could have just traveled over the bridge and went. I'm almost afraid to call it. This is gonna be nuts. Nino jumps in the ring. They're starting in the ring that doesn't have the barbed wire over it, so they can stand up. Nino showing some of his martial arts skills, I guess. Come on, Emil. Sicko getting introduced first. Holy shit, his face, man. Product of violence. Nino Extremo. Which, extreme kid, for those that don't know Spanish. I'm gonna having trouble trying to get out between the two rings. Bell rings, here we go. Just staring at each other right now. Now looking at the environment around them. There we go. Right hands from both men. Nino starting to get the best of Sicko. Pushes him down. Gets the star-shaped light tubes. Puts him in a power bomb position. Sicko slides down his back. Kicks him in the stomach. Comes off the rope. Moonsault. Misses. Nino ducks. Waistlock takedown. Nope. Trying to get a German suplex. Nino elbows out. Oh, does a handspring into Sicko's waistlock. Mudunda hits Nino with a German suplex through the light tubes. Nino grabbing another set of light tubes. Tosses it at Nino. Sicko does his own spring Pele kick, but he missed the tubes. They didn't shatter. Good idea, though, by Sicko. Crowd chanting one more time. Sicko just busts the light tubes over his own head. Just showing how sick he is. Oof, overhand right by Sicko, followed by overhand right by Nino. Back and forth now. Sicko getting the best of him. Kick to the stomach, picks him up in the Death Valley driver position. Oh, he's trying to flip him into the other ring. Nino throws Sicko into the second ring, but Sicko hold down to the middle rope. They do not want to go to that second ring because there's no room because of the barbed wire net over the top. Elbow by Sicko. He's on the outside of ring one. He has Nino on the inside. He's trying to suplex him from one ring to the other. Leaps to the top rope. Forearm, flying forearm from Sicko. Two light tubes by Sicko. Tosses one at Nino, breaks the other one over his head. Grabs two more off of the ropes. Breaks one. Smashes the other. Nino not bleeding that bad yet. Sicko bleeding out of his hands from throwing it. Now he goes to go smash him over the head. Nino stops it, kicks him, smashes Sicko over the head with a light tube. Sicko jumps at him. He puts a light tube between his shoulder blades. It does a butterfly German suplex, breaking the light tube. Light tube city, baby. Nino picking Sicko up almost like a razor's edge. Puts him across his back. Oh, sort of a Sister Abigail without the beginning of it. Across the damn light tube. Rolls him up. Cover. 1, 2. Nino kicked out. I'm sorry. Sicko kicked out. Now Nino just throwing light tubes at Sicko. Now he rests a light tube across his shoulder, bounces off the rope, goes for a knee, breaking the tube. Cover, one. Sicko kicked out after one. Nino going for the. How many light tubes are in this damn box? He lays it across Sicko's stomach. Now he's at the ring, at the ropes. Jumps. Sicko gets up, throws the light tubes, which causes Nino to flip over and onto the bed of barbed wire over the second ring. Look at Nino's arm. It's bleeding through the elbow pad because he got smashed on that freaking barbed wire. Now Nino's stuck in the bed of barbed wires. Sicko's climbing the ropes of the first ring. He's going to jump on top of him. He walks from one post to the other. No, he's going to jump on the scaffold. Oh, shit. Sicko's on the scaffold. Spinning moonsault on top of Nino, but damn, he just got stuck in the barbed wire himself. And he's got more exposed arm. Ouch. Oh my God, indeed, Safet. Sicko actually got up. It's amazing that they can get up, but there is a platform that's part of the wire. Nino gets down, or sorry, Sicko gets down and jumps down the apron of the first ring. Nino able to stand up. He's balancing on the barbed wire. Now he's on the wood platform part of it, but Sicko turns around and gives him a right hand, tosses him off the top of that barbed wire into the first ring and lands on a bunch of glass. Sicko covers with just his foot, gets a 2. Nino kicks out. Nino trying to get the crowd into it. Gets the alligator light tube from the fan. Sicko and Nino going back and forth. Sicko breaks the light tube over his shoulder and neck. The alligator's laying across the top rope here. Alligator chop. Sicko stomps on the puppet across Nino's back. Now a senton gets a 2 count. Ow, that looked crazy. Now he's grabbing his own, the skateboard that's taped to light tubes. He's got Nino sitting, squatting. Sicko bounces off the ropes. Drop kicks the skateboard right into Nino's face. Holy shit. Nino bleeding out of every part of his face. Now he's getting a door from a stagehand. Scarlett moving out of the way, hits the door. The edge of the door just right to his gut. He threw the door on top of the barbed wire that's on the second ring. I'm afraid of what Sicko's going to do now. Now he's just breaking a bunch of light tubes over Nino's head, but Nino's screaming like he likes it. Now he's stabbing him with the edge of the tube. Wearing the glass in. Sicko just ate the glass. Nino grabbing more fluorescent tubes. If you drank every time I said the word tube, your blood alcohol level is ridiculous right now. Nino jumps, spinning moonsault off the rope, but it didn't break the tubes. He rolls them off. Cover 1, 2, kick out by Sicko. Now Nino going to the scaffold. Nino on the scaffold, but Sicko's outside the ring. Sicko's taking a light tube off the ropes. I think Sicko's climbing up after him. Nino's waiting for Sicko at the top of the platform, waiting for him to climb, saying, "Come on." Sicko meeting him. He put the light tube down so he can climb, and Nino took it and smashed him over the head with it and pulls him up there. Now they're both on the top, at least 18 feet in the air. Picks him up on his shoulders. Rolling senton through the barbed wire. Just barely missed the door. Crowd screaming, "You sick fuck." Sicko, oh no, Nino took his shirt off. He's on the door. The door is on the barbed wire, so he can actually use the door to get up. But Sicko's stuck. Scarlett's underneath trying to help Sicko get out because his arm is clipped to some barbed wire. Nino, crazy ass, took his shirt off. Sicko able to stand up on the barbed wire, looking for the door. He's using the door so that they can get off the barbed wire. Both men are standing on this door that is sinking through the barbed wire pretty much. Sicko took his GCW shirt off too. Uh-oh. Somebody's going to go through the barbed wire shirtless. Both men standing on the door, right hands. Nino slips off and falls to the outside of the ring. He kind of landed on his wrist. Nino climbing back. He's climbing on the ropes back onto this barbed wire setup. Goes back to the door. Gets met by a right hand by Sicko. Sicko turns him around. Pump handle. Pump handle slam. But Nino able to reverse it and just splash Sicko on the door. But when Nino rolled off, he rolled off right onto the barbed wire. Ow! Sicko grabbing Nino by the hair, pulling him back onto the door. Throws him from one ring to the other. Sicko's on this door. Nino's laying down, just rolling through glass. Sicko gets down. I thought he was going to jump. He just fell off. Pretty much collapsed. Sicko pretty much collapsed off of the ring. Now he's picking up the plate glass. Nino standing it up. Sicko standing it up. Carrying it. Lays it across the top turnbuckle. Balancing on between the two ropes. What the hell is on Sicko's mind? Wait, now he's sliding the glass panel over to the barbed wire. He has it on the barbed wire platform now. It's getting caught on the barbed wire. There he goes. Now he slid it over. I don't know what Sicko's trying to do. He flipped the glass in the middle of the barbed wire now. Crowd chanting for Sicko. Kick to the side of the head. Now he's got another glass panel. What's he doing with this one? Lays it across the turnbuckle, puts it in between the top and the middle turnbuckle in the corner. Nino comes in with an axe handle, but Sicko picks him up. Power bomb. Nino slid off his back. Drop kick Sicko through the glass panel. And literally inches away from a door that had barbed wire on it. Woo! Oh my God. Nino picking up Sicko by the little mohawk that he has. Has two light tubes. Smashes him over the head with one. Smashes him over the head with the second one. Nino's wrapping barbed wire around his own body. He's wrapping himself in barbed wire. He bouncing off the rope. Dives over the top rope and just slams his body into Sicko. He kind of cut himself though. Ouch. And look how far Sicko landed in the middle of all the fans. Sicko now rolls himself through the ropes, drop kicks. Nino asking the stagehand for a ladder. He's taking all the light tubes off the ropes to get the ladder in. Big tall ladder too. He's laying the ladder across Nino's body. Now Sicko's on the corner, headbutting himself on the turnbuckle, trying to hype himself up for whatever he's going for. Nino gets up. Sicko doesn't know. He hits Sicko across the back. Now Nino balances the ladder in between the two ropes. Sicko has the... Nino's picking up Sicko. Oh, neck breaker across the ladder. These two are nuts. Nino laying some light tubes across Sicko, across his chest. Now he's climbing the ropes on the other ring, and Sicko's still laying on the ladder. Double stomp! I'm surprised he didn't fall through the ladder. He rolled onto the ring mat now. I don't know what the hell else can these two do to each other. Now they're on in between both rings. They're on an apron. Nino pointing to the scaffold. He's climbing the ropes on that barbed wire ring that has no turnbuckles because it's connected to that platform. But now he's going to the scaffold. He's screaming at Sicko to join him on top of the scaffold. But now he's climbing back down. Grabs a light tube, smashes Sicko in the head, picks him up, he's going to drag him to that scaffold. Now he's on the ladder part of the scaffold. He's making his way up. But Sicko's is pretty much on a fan's lap. What the hell is he doing? Sicko's following Nino, making his way up the scaffold. Barely can walk. Both men on top of the scaffold, right hand, exchanging right hands. Back and forth now, Nino with some elbows. What is Nino doing? Nino's picking up Sicko for a suplex. Sicko punching him in the stomach, trying to reverse it. Nino punches him in the gut too. Jockeying for position now. Mind you, both men are about 18, 20 feet in the air. Sicko with the Michinoku driver off the scaffold, through the glass, on the barbed wire, covers Nino, gets the 3. Sicko wins this Circus death match. Holy shit. They bounced off the bed of barbed wire, through a glass. Holy shit. That was ridiculous. But Sicko, I don't know if you can call him. He's victorious in the match, but is he going to really look like a winner? These two will never be the same again. They probably took fucking years off their career right there. Sicko trying to roll out of the bed of barbed wire into the first rat. Hell yeah, this match was insane. Absolutely insane. This was extreme even for GCW. Elmo telling Atlanta City to give it up for Sicko and Nino Extremo. Crowd chanting for Sicko now. And that is it. Thank you for tuning in, all 102 of y'all, for tuning in to our watch along for Homecoming. Simple Reliable Studios. We'll catch you on the flip side. Sicko can barely stand. I can barely talk after calling this alone. We thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, especially to the Rage of Wrestling. Please and thank you. We are out. Love you guys. See you on the flip side.